Cryptocurrency is a high risk investment. Fusion energy is a high risk investment. So, same. You invest in crypto, right? Yeah. Why? Uh, because it's totally decentralized, dude. No banks, no government, totally safe. Everything's encrypted. Sure, but do you personally expect to get out of it? What do you personally expect to get out of it? Easy. The price goes up, I sell. I sell some, I make a lot of money. And why do you expect the price to go up? Because I'll sell it to someone who thinks it's worth more. And why do they think it's worth more? Because they think everyone else thinks it'll be worth more. So you make money if everyone else thinks they're going to make money. Yeah, when you say it like that, it sounds weird, but yeah. So what's the risk? That everyone suddenly thinks it won't go up, then it goes down, and we all cry together on the internet. So to win at crypto, you have to predict what everyone else thinks everyone else will think. Exactly. And if everyone thinks the same thing, everyone magically gets rich just by thinking? Well, that's the dream. Okay, so crypto has no intrinsic value, just the value people agree to imagine it has. Well, what intrinsic value does a dollar have? Fair point. But you don't hold dollars hoping that they'll moon. You do hold Bitcoin hoping it will. Okay, I get it. So why are you investing in fusion energy? Because if fusion works, we get cheap, clean, safe, virtually unlimited energy for everyone. Okay, but what do you get out of it? If it works, the stock goes up, sure. But more importantly, everyone benefits. Less pollution, no trillions burned on oil and gas, lower costs around the board. We could spend that money on things like housing, education, healthcare, civilization upgrades. And the risk? That it doesn't work. But not trying guarantees we stay stuck. Oh, so crypto is betting on psychology, and fusion is betting on reality. Can I hedge my existential dread and do both? You could buy Trump Media, Bitcoin plus fusion, but also chaos. Lots of chaos. Hard pass. Then, LPP Fusion on WeFunder is the only pure fusion play for small investors, real science, power reviewed results. So crypto is vibes. Fusion is physics. I like physics.
Tired of inflation, wars, and inequality caused by the energy crisis? LPP Fusion is developing a solution that could allow everyone to have cheap, clean, off-grid, and sustainable fusion energy. Invest now as we seek to bring this potentially life-changing technology to market.
For more information, visit lppfusion.com.
Hey, dude, cryptocurrency is a high risk investment, but fusion is also a high risk investment. Yeah, so what's the difference? Well, you invest in crypto, right? Yeah, when my mother lets me. Well, so why do you invest in crypto? Well, cryptocurrency is totally decentralized. It has nothing to do with banks or the government, and it's totally safe because everything's encrypted. Oh, all right. But what do you personally expect to get out of investing in cryptocurrency? Well, I expect that the price will go up, so when I sell some of it, I'll make a ton of money. Okay, and why do you expect the price to go up? Right, well, because I'm going to sell it to somebody who thinks that it's worth more. And why do you think that it's worth more? Well, because they'll think that everybody else thinks that it's going to be worth more. Get it? So you're going to make money if everybody else thinks that they're going to make money. Right, something like that. So what's the risk involved in cryptocurrency? Well, of course, the risk is that everybody will think that the price will go up, and then when it will go down, we'll all lose money. Okay, so in order for you to make money with crypto, you have to know what other people are thinking about what everybody else will think? Right. Well, if everybody thinks the same thing, then everybody will get more money just by thinking about it. Right, but of course, but if everybody does that, not just me. Okay, so crypto doesn't have any intrinsic value. It's just the value that people think it has? Well, what intrinsic value does a dollar have? Right, but you don't want dollars in the expectation that a dollar will be worth more, and you do want Bitcoin in the expectation that Bitcoin will be worth more. Well, I think I get it. So you're investing in fusion energy. Why do you do that? Well, dude, if fusion energy is developed, we can get cheap, clean, safe, unlimited, and decentralized energy for everybody. Okay, but what do you personally expect to get out of it? Well, of course, I think that if fusion energy works, stocks that I buy will be worth a lot more. But in addition, I, like everybody else in the world, will benefit from getting cheap, clean, safe, unlimited energy without the trillions of dollars that we spend on oil and gas, without all the pollution, without all the costs. And we can spend that money on things we really need: housing, education, healthcare. Yeah, and what do you think the risk in fusion energy is? Of course, the risk in fusion energy is if people can't do it, if it doesn't work. But there's a big risk in not trying. Oh, yeah. So let me see if I got this right. If fusion energy works, then it will make reality better for everybody. Right. So if you think you're good at knowing what everybody else is thinking, then buy crypto. If you want to change everybody's reality, invest in fusion energy. Can I do both? Sure, some investors make money on crypto and then invest in fusion. Well, what if I want to do both at the same time? Well, you could buy Trump Media stock, since they have a hoard of Bitcoin, and they also own TAE, a fusion company. But it's not exactly a pure play in fusion. If Bitcoin tanks, your stock probably will too. Or if Trump goes to war with Venezuela, Denmark, or Canada, some people might get mad and dump his company as well. Okay, I already own crypto. So if I want a pure fusion play, what do? I'm just a small-time investor, not accredited. Then your only choice is to invest in LPP Fusion on WeFunder. That's the pure fusion investment. It's the only one for small investors right now. And you'll be investing in the company that has the best peer-reviewed results. Period. End of story.
Tired of inflation, wars, and inequality caused by the energy crisis? LPP Fusion is developing a solution that could allow everyone to have cheap, clean, off-grid, and sustainable fusion energy. Invest now as we seek to bring this potentially life-changing technology to market.
For more information, visit lppfusion.com.